This is the Make a Move Show. Here is your host, John Carlson.
Hello, and hello. Welcome to the Make a Move Show. It's going to be a short one today. I'm on my way to go see the game tonight. Golden State. I predict they're going to beat Houston because of the trilogy.
I'm picking Houston.
I figured you would pick Houston, Yasta. But also you picked Boston, and like I told you, did you see the performance by LeBron?
I didn't see it or hear it.
It was good. Yes. Well, he had a block.
Did he?
And, he had a number of things. Rebounds, and let's see, assists. LeBron had 12 assists, 27 points, and Kevin Love had 14 rebounds.
Can we do that on the recap, please?
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Take it away for the recap.
Okay, the Cleveland Cavs beat the Celtics 116-86 last night. Kevin Love got 14 rebounds, and LeBron made 12 assists with 27 points. Thank you so much for letting me do my job.
Thank you very much. I apologize. Okay, I should have waited. But like I said, we have a short show. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it moving here, as it were. Talk around the league right now. Things need to be set straight on a couple of issues. Danny Ainge spoke out. Aside from everybody, calling him a thief and this, that, and the other, Danny Ainge spoke out and about his team and said, it must be difficult to beat Kyrie on the bench and watch this when they lose like they did yesterday. Kyrie and Hayward to be on the bench. But I counter that. I think it's more difficult to actually recover from the injuries than it is for them to sit down and actually not partake in the game, because they could have made a big difference. I know what you're saying, Danny, but sitting on the bench is not exactly a difficult thing. What's difficult is trying to block LeBron. It was a massacre. All right, so WNBA today, all 12 teams are playing. Did I mention Sunday, May 20th today? No, I didn't. You're right.
You're not good with dates.
Date and time, yeah, well, dates and times and numbers.
Or so I heard.
Yeah, I'm not that good with dates and times and numbers. Perfect profession to get in, huh? Where everything relies on dates and times and numbers.
Not at all.
Well, that's it. The highlights of the LeBron against Celtics, because it's basically that. Kevin Love was a 14 rebound maker in the game, but for the most part, it was LeBron's game. Rozier said that we needed this kind of a loss. There's another thing I wanted to point out about the talk around the league. No, you don't, Rozier. What you need is to find a way to stop LeBron, because the rest of the team will have to step it up at that point. And it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to do it than for the King. So, moving on. We're still going to, Marcus Cousins, of course, he was making those comments about Instagram and,
Old head.
Dominique Wilkins, I'm not trying to segue into that, by the way. I don't consider him an old. I'm not even saying. I'm backing away. You said it, Yasta. You
Brought it up. I'm just following your lead.
What? Okay, fine. Wilkins, he compared himself to Wilkins, saying that, the year after Wilkins got injured with the same Achilles tendon, that he came back strong and scored a lot of points. True that. Very true. Of course, it's yet to be determined whether Marcus Cousins can do it. Let's not count him out. Go to school, Louise.
Come again.
Sorry. Still playing basketball, but right now I'm in recovery mode, working on the studio. Of course, the floor that we were speaking about before, we've got it all patched up and ready to go. Working on the studio, like we were saying.
You just said that.
Yeah, I just said that. I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Well, my memory, I'm in recovery mode. There could be some memory problems or memory things that need to be refiled or something like that. You should know.
You're starting to annoy me.
You and others. Okay, so the logo is already just about finalized. It looks great. I really like it. I can't wait to show it to you, Yasta.
I don't have eyes, and I don't have ears.
Okay, if you don't have ears, well, if you don't have ears or eyes, how do you know the game?
I receive everything almost instantaneously via my Wi-Fi uplink.
That's just weird, that could be the next way to train for basketball, or any sport for that matter, or any profession, is to sort of like you, right?
Am I just a cyborg to you?
Yeah. 7 of 9 over there, Star Trek.
What does that mean?
Well, look it up. Just go and look it up. Make a move. We're going to go ahead and call this a show. You guys, thank you very much for subscribing. Thanks for your follows. The content from the show will be upgraded soon to be a lot more involved. The phone number will be also added, I think, in the next show, for you to call up and talk to us. Because this is the podcast where you talk back, and the basketball show with the fast flow.